Hey, we're back on Good Morning Artesia. Time to talk some Bulldog basketball. Hit the button there, and then I'm going to hit that button there and bring us all on together. Coach Michael Mondragon is with us. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, Gene. How are you?
Hey, glad to have you back.
Hey, thank you. It's exciting. Exciting time of the year.
That's right. And matter of fact, you've got the tournament this week, which the whole calendar was kind of moved up a week. I'm sitting here thinking, why am I worrying about the tournament this week?
Right.
Usually it's the following week, but your tournament always follows the end of the football season. And since that was moved up recently, then here we are this weekend.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I was talking to Joby on Wednesday, and we were yesterday, and it feels like we just ended the season. I mean, if you think about it, we played our last game second week in May, and then we had June was straight basketball off season, getting ready for team camps and things, and here we are in December. I mean, it just seems like the time's really flown by. But, man, we're so blessed to be able to have our tournament. It's been almost 2 years now, and have a full season and get to let these guys compete. And they've really put a lot of work in this offseason. It's just an exciting time. I really love the tournament. I love the field that we have coming in here, and really looking forward to a great basketball season and a great year. And got a big task to try to get back where we were last year. We know that, but we take it one day at a time, one practice at a time, one possession at a time. So really excited, really looking forward to a great year and starting off with a bang with this City of Champions Classic.
Yeah, and you've got, let's see, Hobbs is on the boys' side.
Yes, sir.
Carlsbad.
Yes, sir.
A couple of El Paso schools, right?
No, that's actually the girls. On the boys' side, we've got on the top half, you've got Carlsbad. Hobbs is playing Alamogordo at 9:45, and then I think 1 o'clock is Rio Rancho and Carlsbad, and then 3:30 is Los Lunas and Deming, and then we'll play at 7:30 against a 4A school in Maimura. So
yeah. Really
competitive field. There's going to be a really, really good basketball games all weekend long. Go get your tournament pass for $20. You can go in and out as you please. I'm going to have a really good concession. Hey, it's a fun time of year. You got Christmas right around the corner. Santa Claus is coming back to town. So it's just a fun time of the year.
Now, if you buy your season reserve seat season
Yes, sir.
ticket, you also get to come to all the tournament games as well. So you could do that, or you could just buy a tournament pass for $20.
Yes, sir. That is correct. If you have the chair back seats, that gets you in the tournament for all the games. So, again, if you got those, you're good to go for basketball. We've got, 8 games a day, 8 games tomorrow, and 8 games on Saturday. So you'll get to watch 24 games of basketball if you want. Get your basketball feel for the weekend. So.
That's right. Now, what do you know about, was it hard to get teams to come to the tournament this year? I mean, we didn't have a tournament last year.
Right.
And so now you're having a tournament this year. Was it pretty easy to or did you have like a list of people that wanted to get into the tournament? You were sitting there going, yeah, we'll take you, but not you.
Well, one thing that was really good, the NMA kind of said revert back to your schedule that you're supposed to have prior to COVID. And a lot of those teams, they love our tournament. I mean, we feed them a meal. The Lodgers Tax does a great job of feeding them a meal. Every day they get one free meal. You guys live stream the game, so everybody gets to watch this. There's a lot of perks to come into our tournament. So we didn't really have any issues. All the teams that were going to come 2 years ago said they want to be back and they want to come in and get in our tournament. And we're really trying to make it bigger and better every year. We're trying to get the best teams in the state. I think we've done that. We're going to continue to look to make it better and bring the better competition, because we know we want to be the best. We've got to play the best, and that starts with who we play every single day. And what a great opportunity is to have 3 home games and play the top competition in the state and bring in some of the top competition in the state. So
and through a quirk of things, scheduling, there's a possibility that the Bulldog basketball team could play the Los Lunas basketball team.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure you've probably got a couple football players on your team. They've probably got a couple football players on their team. So that might be an interesting
Absolutely.
matchup.
And I told our guys yesterday, we'll put the basketballs up and let's put the pads back on. No, we see that. Our guys know. They saw the bracket. But like they said, their focus right now is on Maimura. We've got to get ready for them. And honestly, our focus really is on us, just making sure. If you think about it, we got our football guys on Monday. So we've been together as a whole team for 2.5 days as far as practice is concerned. So I know our guys are ready. We put a lot of good time in the offseason. These guys have been in the gym shooting. Those guys have been playing football, and they're anxious, definitely hungry, definitely kind of a sour taste in our mouths with the way we left things last year, and we're tired of red trophies. We want to get those blue ones. So,
well, look, you got into the state championship game, played a pretty good team. in the state championship game. But you were there.
Yes, sir.
Had a chance.
Yes, sir.
And I know you want to get back, and I'm sure you've got some players that are coming back from that team that want to get back and,
yes,
like
sir.
you said, take it to the next level. Get the
We've got
title.
2 starters back from that team, and Nick Sanchez, who's here this morning, and Darius Bishop. And then we've got a plethora of younger kids that have come in, our seniors. You got Jake Barrera, who won't be with us this weekend. He's actually been selected to the All-Star game, which congratulations to Jake and his family and the football coaching staff. They've done a great job. He had a great football season, and we are excited for him. So he won't be with us this weekend, but we have him. We've got Marshall here, who've transferred in from California as far as seniors, and we've got a group of juniors that are going to be really good for us, and then a couple sophomores in there too. So we've got a really talented group, Gene. They love to run. If you want to watch basketball, we're going to be fun and exciting to watch. So we're going to be getting up and down the floor, and we've got really good athletes, and they work extremely hard, and we're looking forward to a good year.
So who'd you bring with you today?
We've got two gentlemen here. We've got Marshall Mecham. I've been calling him Mecham. I apologize to his parents. He transferred in from California. He's a senior. And then we've got Nick Sanchez, which is a junior for us. Both these guys are going to play a big role for us this year. Looking forward to great things from both of them, and just excited to get the season started. So,
well, that's good. Well, Marshall, thanks for being here with us this morning. What part of California did you move here from?
So I lived in this smaller city. It was called El Cajon, and it was right next to San Diego. It was about 15 miles away. So when people ask me, I just say San Diego.
Okay, and we've got the sand. We just don't have the water. So has it been interesting adjusting to the desert from
I used to actually live in El Paso before I moved to California, so it hasn't been that big of a change. So
okay,
it's been pretty normal.
Now, wasn't there a famous race car driver that came from El Cajon?
I'm not sure.
Wasn't that Jimmy Johnson? Didn't he come from?
Maybe, I have no idea.
Okay, but not a big racing fan or
nah.
anything like that. Well, good. What position you play on the team?
I play guard.
Okay. Did you play basketball other schools before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so basketball's your sport?
Yes, sir.
You play any other sports?
No, just basketball. I used to play baseball growing up when I was in middle school, but I stopped playing.
Okay. And who are your parents?
My parents are my mom's Stacy Mecham and my dad's Arnold Mecham.
Okay. And you have any brothers, sisters?
Yes, I have 3 younger siblings. One of my sisters, she's in 9th. Her name's Brooklyn Mecham. I have another brother who's in 6th, Zane Mecham, and then my younger brother's in kindergarten. His name's Mason Mecham.
Okay.
So.
Are they all athletic like you, or?
My sister, she used to do gymnastics. I think she's still trying to do that. She likes to play volleyball. She did track in middle school. Mm-hmm. And my brother, he's not really into sports like that, but he's really smart, so
okay.
It's cool.
Really smart, huh?
Yeah, he's good at school.
He helps you with your homework?
We don't talk about that.
Very good. Nick Sanchez. Nick, back with us today. Nick, how are you doing today?
good.
Good. And you're junior this year, but you did get to play on that state championship basketball team, state runner-ups, but we won't talk about that either. Yeah. But before we get into this year, just kind of tell us a little bit about your experience playing in the pit, getting to play a couple of games in the state tournament there in Albuquerque.
It was a good experience playing in the pit. It's just so much different than playing in high school gyms. And just like the whole arena is just nice.
Yep, big.
Yeah, really big.
And there can be a lot of people there. It was a decent crowd for a game, not like if we were playing Gallup or one of those schools, but still pretty exciting. And you want to get back there? Would that be a great goal for this year to get back and win the state? Well, good. Nick, do you play any other sports other than basketball?
I run track.
Okay. What do you run in track?
So last year I just did the relays and long jump and the 100 open.
Okay. Do you have some state qualifying times?
I went for the relays.
For the relays?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did they have a track state track meet this past year?
Yes, sir. We did. It was at the end of June. We were doing actually summer basketball and track. I mean, we left the state track meet. They ran on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
It was a one-day meet. And that night we left and went to Denver and played in the team camp. So these guys got their full plate of sports.
You had to wake up and go, okay, what am I doing now, right? Try to get that down.
All the way to Denver right after the state track meet.
Yeah. What do I do now? So what position you play on the team?
I play guard.
You play guard? All right. And what's your goal for this year? What are you going to
First goal, win a district championship, and then hopefully make a good run in the playoffs and go get a blue trophy.
Blue trophy. Okay, so you do basketball, you do track. Have you ever thought about doing anything else, or those just the two sports you like doing?
I did think about playing football last year, but
He's going to play this next year. We're going to get him out there. I got Coach Mop. We're gonna get my boy out there, score some touchdowns for that football team. Nick?
Yeah.
I think he's still thinking about that. All right. Well, tell us about your family.
My mom, Sheila Sanchez. I got 4 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Jaime Sanchez, Bid Arneves, Jacob Sanchez, and Jenna Sanchez. They're all older.
So you're the youngest.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're the spoiled, rotten
Yes, sir.
baby child.
Thank
of
you,
the
Gene. I
family.
can't say that.
Yes, sir.
But that was okay, right? That's good. Well, glad you're back on the basketball team this year. And in school, do you have any favorite teachers, favorite subjects? And it can't be Coach Mondragon, and it can't be basketball.
I'll probably have to go with math with Coach Bowden.
Okay.
I like his class.
Good. How about you, Marshall? You're going to Artesia High now, a bunch of new teachers and stuff like that. Do you have any favorite teachers?
I'd say my favorite teacher is probably my pre-calculus teacher, Mr. Amarillo, who's one of the football coaches. Not exactly sure what he does there, but I just know he helps out with them.
Mm-hmm. And that's your favorite subject too? Is
Not my favorite subject. I think my favorite subject would be English.
English. Okay. Now I couldn't remember. You're a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What are you thinking about doing after graduation?
I want to go to college. I want to be a sports writer. I want to study journalism in college.
Well, that's an interesting topic. Good luck to that.
Thank
There's
you.
not a lot of journalists in journalism anymore. They're all opinion writers.
Right.
Seems like, they don't write stories about what they see.
This is what it should be.
Yeah. You want to ever do like a radio talk show? And
I've thought about it a little bit. I think that'd be pretty cool. Obviously, I think it'd be hard at the same time, but
yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Well, you could either really, really study your topic, or you could be like me and just I'm almost the Larry King style. You don't remember Larry King, I'm sure, but
Larry King, baby.
he always said like he was a sponge. He just absorbed all the information and just curious about things. I think he passed away here recently.
Did he?
Didn't he? I don't know.
I can't believe that.
Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I think he did. You know what? I think he did. And then he was a spokesperson for one of these products on the radio. He did radio ads.
Really?
And they were still playing the ads after he had passed on.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he passed away.
But they need to fix that. So,
Right.
Well, that's pretty cool. Nick, you're just a junior, so you still have a little bit of time to think about what you want to do. But have you given any thought to what you'd like to do after you graduate?
I want to go play college basketball somewhere.
Okay.
And, come back and coach. I want to coach.
Okay.
after.
That's great. Have you, if everything aligns perfectly, where would you like to go play basketball?
I don't really have like anywhere where I really want to go right now, but right now probably Eastern.
Okay. That's good program.
Yes, sir.
So, and stay in New Mexico. That because that doesn't happen very often,
So
does
then
it?
come
Coach?
back and coach for us. That's what we like. I mean, we need them. I mean, there's a lot of young kids that we've coached throughout the years that would be great coaches. Give back to the programs, give back to these kids, and I'm excited for Nick that he wants to come and do that. And like I told him, go get that degree and get after it and get his butt back here and start coaching more Bulldogs. So.
Well, speaking of coaching, who do you have coaching with you this year?
Same high school staff we've had since I've been here. The last couple years. Paul Kirk was my varsity assistant. Derek Montoya is a JV coach. Charlie Campbell is our JVB coach. At the 9th grade, we've got John Kelly. He does our 9th grade orange. Nick Rivera does our 9th grade white. In 8th grade, we got Dennis Garcia back. He's out of administration. He wanted to get back in, come to the dark side, I say. He's coaching our 8th grade orange team. And then I'm trying to think of our 8th grade white team. Elvis Acosta's doing our 8th grade white. And then down in Zia, still the same, Dusty Bean, Billy Mondragon, my dad. He's going to coach. He's been coaching longer than I've been alive, I think. And there's one more down. Eric McCaleb.
Okay.
Those 3 guys. So I want to thank those guys. They do a great job for us down there. a lot of our success goes to those guys and what they're doing on a daily basis and developing our kids and developing our program. We wouldn't be successful one for them. So they're all doing a great job for us. Our 8th grade's doing really well this year. Our 9th grade, I think, opens up tonight in Hobbs or Clovis. I can't remember where that's at. But they do a great job for us, and they're always willing to work hard and always willing to do what we ask them to do. So I want to thank those guys as well.
Looks like the 9th grade orange is at Clovis, and the 9th grade white is at Hobbs black.
Right. They both open up tonight.
They both open up tonight. So
yes, sir.
Well, when I was over there setting up yesterday, I saw these plastic cones that I remember seeing at the soccer field.
Right.
Now, you mentioned Coach Kelly, and he coached soccer this year.
Yes, sir.
Is he trying to bring some soccer stuff to...
We like those smaller cones because they're not as big, they're not in the way, and we use them for landmarks, points on the court they have to get to, and you can actually step on those and not roll an ankle or, they're not in the way. So those are a lot more conducive to what we're trying to do, those smaller kind of disc-like
I put him in the closet. Because I saw him on the bench, and I was just trying to clean off the bench for the tournament, and so I didn't realize that. I apologize, but that's where they're at.
You're good.
But I saw him, and the last time I saw things like that was on the soccer field, and I thought, Coach Kelly, soccer,
right?
Cones,
right?
Doing some soccer moves out there. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Soccer team had a pretty good.
Oh yeah, they had a good run. Year. We've got some soccer guys on our team too, so
yeah,
it's good stuff.
That's good. All right, well, the tournament starts in about an hour, a little less than an hour. Carlsbad girls are playing
Goddard, I think.
Goddard, yes, that's exactly right. And we'll have it on the KSVP TV. If you go there now, we've got 3 boxes there. We've got the City of Champions tournament box. We've got the Red-Green All-Star game football small school class, and then we've got the box for the large school class football game that'll be played on Saturday. So KSVPTV.com, and then, of course, the Artesia games. And boys and girls are playing the last games of the night.
Yes, sir.
Friday night, Saturday night, regardless of what you guys do. So
yes, sir.
If you want to just come watch the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs, they're always going to be the 5:30 girls, 7:30 boys game on.
And I want a big shout out to our administration. They do a great job. There's a lot of moving pieces when you put on a tournament. Coach Henderson, Mr. Knoll, Mr. Phipps, Eric Greer, Mark McAllister, Haley Goff, our principals. They do a great job of doing what we're doing. I got to thank the Artesia Lodgers Tax. We wouldn't be able to put on the meals out them. And then the Moose Lodge 2154, like I said earlier, Gene, they do such a great job. Sammy Martinez, Pedro Gutierrez, their board, they always reach out to us. They're always willing to help us put on things and allow us to do a lot of things that make our tournament unique and special. So thanks to them. And last but not least, our wives. I never get to do this very often, but season start, I got to tell, it was kind of weird. We had a team dinner at the country club last night, and Coach Moppin and his wife, Coxie, were there, and Jamie, Derek Montoya's wife, they were there, and I told Coxie, I said, hey, you're probably glad you're getting your husband back. And I said, poor Jamie, they're losing our husband for the next 4 months. So just thank our wives. My wife, Desiree, she does a great job. Our kids are getting older, and, we miss a lot of things at home. And we love what we do, and we know that it comes with the job. But I want to thank her. And I know things get crazy, and we don't see them as much, but we love them. And all our wives, all of our coaches' wives, thank you for what you do. And we wouldn't be successful, and our program wouldn't be where it is without their support and being able to come home and they support us in what we do, because we do miss a lot of time. But I know we're excited. We're anxious, Gene. I want the community to come out tonight, come watch some Bulldog basketball. Girls are at 5:30. Boys are followed. It's going to be a great tournament. It's going to be a great season. I know these guys are chomping at the bit. We're anxious. We're excited. And just thank you for all you guys do for us, too, as well as covering the tournament. So
hey, we're happy to do it. That's what we do. All right, Coach Michael Mondragon, thank you so much. Marshall Mecham, thank you for coming in today, Marshall.
Thank you.
And Nick Sanchez, thank you so much. Good luck in the tournament this week.
Thanks, Gene. Appreciate you.
All right, thanks a lot. Let's see what else Jared